Hello viewers, I would like to welcome you to yet another lesson where we shall be rounding off decimal numbers to one place value of the decimal, which we refer to as tenths. So when we are rounding off numbers, you must remember in our previous classes, P5 and probably P6, we used to take a note of the following key issues. Number one, in rounding off numbers, we consider the place value. It is very important. Number two, when rounding off numbers, we either add 1 or 0 to the number in the stated place value. That's how we round off. Number three, we add 1 to any number above 4. When I say above 4, it means 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And to a number which is less than 4, which is less than 4, which is less than 5, that is 4 and below, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. When rounding off, we add 0. I've drawn a summary number line here where I'm showing you the 10 digits of the Hindu Arabic numerals from 0 up to 9. All our numbers are formed by these digits in Hindu Arabic numerals. So I'm giving you a summary that from 0 up to 4, we have 5 digits. You can see them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 independent digits. From 0 to 4, we add 0 when rounding off numbers. Then for numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which are also 5 digits, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those ones, when we are rounding off, we add 0. Whenever we take it away, we add 1, not 0. We add 1. For example, if we are given a question like round off, in our first example 1, round off 5.64 to the nearest tenths. 5.64 to the nearest tenths, or to the nearest to one decimal place, to the nearest tenths or to one decimal place. That is it. So in our consideration of this number, we shall have 5.64 written somewhere down there, and we shall try to give each digit its place value. From a point on my extreme right, that is a place value called ones, and from the decimal point my first immediate right, that is the place value we call tenths. Then followed by 100ths. So when rounding off, we consider a digit that is in the next place value. Because we are rounding from hundredths to tenths, we shall look at the digit in the hundredths position, which is a 4, and we shall go back to our number line here, and we see 4 is under a category where we add 0. So when I cross out a 4, I'll bring my 0 to the next place value, which is tenths. In so doing, I will be rounding off. Then I get my ruler. Because we are saying we add, then I'll put my addition sign here and add. I no longer have a 4 anywhere because I've crossed it out and I've rounded it as a 0 to come to the next place value, tenth. And when I add 6, which I've found there, I'll get a 6 again. I'll consider the decimal place value, then I'll bring my 5 here. In summary, when you round off 5.64 to the nearest tenths, it will be approximately equal to 5.6. So it gives me the answer 5.6. There you have rounded off. That is my first example. I can also do my example 2 here. Example 2, Roman 2. If I'm given a number, collect 45.68 to 1 decimal place. Collect 45.68 to 1 decimal place. My number is 45.68. If I'm to give it place values, this is ones, these are tens, this is the 10ths, and this is the 100ths. 100ths. Rounding off to one decimal place is the same as rounding off to the nearest 10ths, which is this one. So the position of the number we must round off is the number that is on its immediate right. When I consider the number line here, I'm seeing 8 is under the category where we are supposed to add 1. So the moment I cross out 8, to round it to the nearest or to 1 decimal place value, which is as good as the nearest 10ths, you will see that we are adding 1, because that is what we are entitled to do for numbers that are above. So we add. This is no longer considered because there is no. Then we shall have a 7 here after adding 6 to 1. We put the decimal point. This will be 5 and this will be 4. So the answer becomes 45.7. Approximately 45.7. So I welcome you to open your workbooks on page 14 and attempt the activity which is there. Thank you.